Hello. So as you can see, I got on another flight, and I think I can officially say this will be the last flight to the Midwest area for now. So much to catch you guys up on. So my 13-week contract in Iowa ended, and that last week I was in Iowa, I did say in a previous vlog that I had already locked down a new assignment, which was true at the time. Then come to find out, the assignment that my recruiter had locked down for me actually required NICU experience, which she did not know that prior to offering me the position. And I am not a NICU therapist. I don't even have my NRP, which was required for this position. So I don't even really understand why she thought it wasn't needed. I don't know, it was a long story. So anyway, so that position was actually meant for Tampa, Florida, and I ended up not being able to take that. So that assignment actually didn't start till August 30th. And before I left for Iowa, I kind of figured that I had about 3 to 4, I think it's like 3 weeks off before that next assignment. So I thought, well, why don't I just work another round here in Iowa, just another 6 days, because that would give me 2 more paychecks, and it would actually even help them too, because the person that was supposed to fill my spot backed out at the last minute. They even got another traveler who was supposed to come in, and when I told them I would come back for another 6 days, they were like, oh, that's perfect, then you can just train this new person on nights the whole time you're here. Well, that person ended up backing out as well. So when I told them that I would extend for another 6 days, they had offered me a higher rate on this assignment when they originally asked me to extend, and I declined it because I didn't think I would be able to stay that long. But when I told them I would stay for another 6 days, they offered it to me at the original rate, and for some reason they couldn't give me the higher rate that they offered me the second time around, which made no sense to me, because I was like, you obviously have it in your funds to have 2 travelers at the same time, so why couldn't you just give me a higher rate? Long story short, I ended up not extending in Iowa, which sucks because it would have been a good, easy 2 paychecks. And it also sucked because I left my car here in Omaha, because I flew back to Dallas for a few days thinking that I would fly back to Omaha and drive back to Iowa. So here I am. It is now Friday. No, it's Thursday, August 12th. I flew back to come pick up my car and drive it back home. So I decided that since I'm already out here, I was going to spend the day somewhere, do something, because I really haven't explored the Midwest area at all. So I'm actually going to spend the day in Kansas City. I know, really random, but when I would drive to Iowa from Dallas, I would always go halfway. So I'd go from Dallas to Kansas, which I would stop usually in Topeka because it was like on the route towards Iowa, the little town I was in. So yeah, so I'm gonna spend the day in Kansas City and then head back to Dallas tomorrow, maybe. So here's another thing on top of everything else. In the recent week, this last week, COVID crisis deployments have begun, and I'm talking like every single day I've woken up, I've had texts, emails, calls, asking if I'm available for assignments, crisis assignments. And I'm pretty sure it was yesterday that the Texas crisis assignments started rolling out. And so the specific agency that I did all my COVID crisis deployments last year has this new stipulation, which really sucks for me, because they're basically saying if you are a Texas resident, you are not allowed to do their COVID deployments right now. And that's not really a rule from the agency's part. They say it's a government rule, which kind of makes sense. It makes sense, it just sucks. I'm pretty sure why they put that in place is because they don't want the Texas staff to quit their job and join these deployments, because they're such high paying deployments. Like, they don't want the hospitals to suffer from that. But then again, it kind of sucks for us Texas residents that have been traveling for so long, and we can't even do that anymore. But the agency did say to keep looking at posts and notifications, because that could change on any day now. So all that to say, as stressful as this week has been trying to figure out what I'm going to do next, it's actually been a huge blessing, because if I had ended up taking the Tampa job, like it had gone through, or I had said that I was going to extend in Iowa, I wouldn't be able to take any of these crisis assignments. So literally this whole morning, I have been on the phone, texting, emailing, calling. There's these 2 agencies that are offering COVID crisis assignments right now, and it's Friday the 12th. I would have to be at that location by Monday, August 16th to start working. That's how quick the turnaround is for these crisis deployments. You basically, I mean, there's some jobs where I would have to be there tomorrow by 10 o'clock. So there's just a lot going on right now, trying to figure out where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do. But yeah, and right now is the time to lock something down and get these assignments. With all that being said, I am back in Omaha. I'm here in my car, finally telling my car this is the last time we're gonna do road trip. Maybe, for now. But yeah, so I am going to head to Kansas City. First stop will be probably a coffee shop. There's this coffee shop that one of my friends told me about, so we'll check that out first. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me through the day and then update you guys how these crisis assignments are going. I have a little less than an hour left in the drive. I had to use the restroom, so I pulled off and went to, there was a McDonald's. Luckily, I pulled off because one of the recruiters asked if I could fill out a skills checklist. So I'm gonna do that real quick so I can take care of that real quick and hopefully be one step closer to locking down an assignment. I just finished that skills checklist. I was able to do it all on my phone. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep driving. So I changed my mind for my plans right when I get into Kansas City. So originally I was gonna stop for coffee, and it was like this little coffee shop, and probably get something to eat there and then head to the museum. But then I figured I haven't really eaten anything today, and there is this restaurant that I saw one of these girls on Instagram, Blondes Who Eat. She had done like a trip to Kansas City, and she said one of the places she loved, like she posted so much about it, was the Corvino Supper Club and Tasting Room. So I went to see if they had any reservations available, and they did for 4 o'clock. Actually, I got it for 4:15 just to give me some cushion to drive to get there on time. So yeah, so I went ahead and changed it to that. It is like a super nice restaurant. I think it's like, yeah, it's like a James Beard nominee restaurant. I don't know, it's super fancy, but the food looks really good. And if you don't know this about me, I love to eat. I really do, and I love trying new restaurants. I love trying new food. And as much as I'm an advocate of solo traveling and just do whatever the hell you want, it sucks when you travel alone, because I feel like I want to try so many things, but my belly can only hold so much. And yeah, and it's like a tapas restaurant, so you know, like small plates. Like I really want to order a bunch of things to try it. I feel like I'm going too much into this, but anyway, all that to say that I'm gonna stop there for a little light dinner and a cocktail before I head to the museum, and then after that I'm gonna get Kansas City barbecue. I really want the barbecue because I want to compare it to Texas barbecue, because you know, Texas has some of the best barbecue around, and I'm very picky about barbecue. I don't eat it a lot because I don't know, I'm just real hesitant to try it anywhere else, but everyone says Kansas City barbecue is really good, so I'm gonna try that out. So I don't want to eat too much. All right, let's start driving and get there because I'm getting real hungry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just got to the restaurant. Hold on. There was some crazy rain for the last like 20 minutes. It was freaking scary. It was like raining so hard. I thought it was hailing because the rain was hitting the window so hard, and you could see the rain like going sideways. I was like, and you know, Kansas is known for like, well, I'm not even in Kansas, I'm in Missouri, but this area is known for like tornadoes. And like, funny enough, one of the things on my bucket list like in life is to chase a tornado, like do one of those little tornado chaser things. I don't even know if that's an actual thing, but I feel like it should be, like get in the car with the people that chased the tornado. But after this drive today, I was like, I should really question if that's something I really want to do in life, because that was pretty terrifying. Anyway, so it's 4:12 and my reservation's at 4:15. I'm gonna try to run into the restaurant now because it looks like it's about to pour here too, and I didn't even have an umbrella. You would think after all this traveling I would do that I would know to check the weather before you leave, and I didn't. I have no umbrella, no raincoat. I just bought new rain boots and I totally didn't even bring it. So let's see what happens. I'm so excited for this dinner. I just got back in my car. I just finished dinner at Corvina. If you are ever in the Kansas City area, you have to try Corvina Supper Club, something like that. I'm so bad at names. It was such a nice dinner. Food was so good. My favorite thing that I tried was the seaweed donuts with salmon roe. Oh my gosh. It was a very sweet and savory, but then the textures were just, the whole thing was really good. And the lemon pistachio. It was like a lemon pistachio mascarpone with pound cake. Yeah, so good. And another thing that happened at dinner was, so I ate by myself and I was seated next to this other lady that was there, and she was waiting for her friend, and we just started chatting and found out that she was a nurse as well. Actually, she's a CRNA. And then I was telling her, oh yeah, I'm a travel respiratory therapist. So we just got to talking about how things were with everything. And then she was telling me, she was like, you're literally living the dream that I had. She said she always wanted to travel and always thought about it, but she was too scared to take that leap and like travel by herself. And she was like just so interested in my life, because I was basically telling her like, oh yeah, I flew to Omaha to pick up my car, done a 13-week contract in Iowa, and she was just like, that is just so interesting. She was like, you've lived that life, you enjoy, you save that money, make that money, and it was just so interesting. And then she was telling me about how she had lost her husband 2 years ago. No, was it 2 years ago? I think, yeah, she had lost her husband a few years ago, and she's been dating this new guy for 2 years, and just telling me all the tea about like her life. But it was just such an interesting story. And like, what are the chances you're going to be seated next to someone that's in healthcare and understands like how, you know, just understands her job, and was just very supportive of the travel lifestyle, and just telling me to like go travel and all this stuff. It was just a nice little conversation. And it's just like, because I am such a big, you know, I support solo traveling and all that stuff, I'm always like, you just really never know who you're gonna meet, and the kind of just the conversations you're gonna have with people. And it was just such a random moment, but also such a small reminder from the universe, like, you are okay, you are doing great, and this is the path that you are supposed to be on. And yeah, that's just kind of how I took it. And it's just a nice little dinner. I was thinking about it because I was like, wow, basically in like 2 or 3 days I'll pretty much be on a COVID assignment. From the emails and texts that I've been getting from the recruiters, there is one assignment that I think I will probably get an offer on, and I should find out by tomorrow. So just preparing myself mentally to be in that state of mind, to be where I will be in the COVID unit every single day, working with COVID patients, thinking about just that lifestyle again of like proning and turning people and vents and codes and all that stuff. And yeah, just preparing my mind for that. So it was just a nice little dinner to send myself off to it. I guess I haven't even really celebrated the end of my Iowa contract either, so this dinner was nice. I mean, it wasn't cheap. So yeah, so it is about 5:48 and I made a reservation at the Kemper Museum. There's this light fixture, there's a light exhibit that seemed pretty cool online, so I'm gonna check that out, and then I will check into my hotel. But I'm gonna take you guys along to the museum, and luckily the rain isn't too bad, so hopefully it stays that way till I get back to the hotel. Oh, and yeah, and we still have barbecue planned for tonight. Such a Okay, super small museum, but that light fixture thing was kind of cool. Yeah, I just figured it was something to do while I'm here. And the hotel isn't too far. An extra 20. The hotel isn't too far from here, so I'm going to head to the hotel so we can check in. Good morning. It is about 10 o'clock and I just woke up and made some coffee. I completely passed out last night. I was all about getting some Kansas City barbecue and my stomach just couldn't handle it. I just wasn't that hungry. So I went to sleep, and it was actually one of the first nights that I slept the whole night. So I was pretty tired. I am going to just get ready because today I'm doing a almost 8-hour drive. Sorry, that's the coffee brewing. I'm about to do an 8-hour drive back to Dallas, and I woke up to a bunch of emails and updates from agencies. I should hear back from somebody today. So today is the day we're gonna find out where exactly I'm gonna head to. I don't know if I'm gonna add this in the vlog because earlier this morning one of my friends sent me it's my toothbrush, sorry. It's like a COVID deployment and it's a very exciting one, so I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it if I don't get it. I'm gonna go ahead and add it here just in case by some miracle I get in on this. But yeah, so right now there's just a lot of options, a lot of assignments that I might be going to, and yeah, we should find out today. I think another reason why I slept so well last night was one, I was probably very exhausted, but two, I think I just feel a lot more at peace knowing that I'm gonna find out soon what's gonna happen. So I'm just going to get ready, and then I made a breakfast order at Heirloom Bakery here in Kansas City that had like pastries and breakfast stuff and coffee, so I went ahead and did a pre-order, so all I have to do is pick it up and then I can start driving back. But yeah, let's get ready. I had to pull over. So one of my friends, I had done a contract with her in California. We talked pretty much every day just about assignments and everything. And late last night, I'm pretty much talking about this assignment that I'm very excited about because I'm really hoping this will come into fruition, and I'm just gonna manifest it, right? So she told me about this assignment last night. I don't want to say yet where it is, but it's a very exciting assignment, and it would literally be a dream for me. But anyway, she texted me late last night about a post about a COVID travel assignment, and I went ahead and emailed my resume last night. I woke up like in the middle of the night, saw her text, sent my resume, and then went back to sleep. Like I literally forgot I even sent it. So anyway, this morning we've been chatting, like texting. She's even in Vegas right now. So she's in Louisiana doing a contract. She went to Vegas for the weekend, and we're just like trying to hop onto this job. Like, when I'm telling you, you gotta hop on these COVID deployments, you gotta do it. And so anyway, she got in contact with the guy. We're hoping to hear something today. I just pulled over real quick so I could email him and just send over more things because I really want this to happen really bad. Okay, so this is kind of a sketch neighborhood, so I'm gonna get out of here and keep driving to Dallas. Okay, it is about 1 o'clock. And we just got an email from the recruiter. So there's 3 of us that could possibly be going on this dream assignment. One is my friend that I met in California, and she's an RT, and the other is her friend from where she's from, and he's a nurse. So they kind of submitted us as like a trio trying to travel together. And we just got an email saying that we have been submitted for the position, and that we should get a phone call within 1 to 2 hours, locking down the assignment and talking about flight and hotel info. So with that being said, the next 1 to 2 hours is gonna be effing crazy. I told my sister's really the only one that knows about this assignment. I won't feel like it's real until I get that phone call, because I was like, does that mean that we did get it? We're just waiting to know where we're gonna be placed. I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it too much. So to say the next few hours is gonna be really, really annoying is an understatement. So I'm gonna try to keep myself busy. So I will update you guys once we find out. Woo!
Feel it in my body.
Yes.
Feel it in my feet. And it feels so good inside. When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet. Makes me wanna dance all night. Don't make me remember everything you did, 'cause I don't wanna hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel.
I am so freaking excited right now. It still doesn't feel real. Oh my gosh. So right now I'm just waiting to get the contract. I think once I see the contract, sign it and send it, it's gonna feel 100% more real, but right now it doesn't, and I'm just freaking out right now. So it is about 8 o'clock and I finally got the contract. I haven't opened it yet because this is where I'm going to find out exactly where I'll be heading to. So let me see. Oh, there, I got it. I'll be going to Oahu. I'll be in Honolulu. Oh my goodness. Aloha, you guys! I am in Hawaii. This is future editing Rachel letting you guys know that I think in all of my excitement of accepting this dream assignment, I totally forgot to close out the vlog after that night. So this is me in the future. I have been in Hawaii for about a week now and I am loving every single moment of being here. It's just been, I still can't believe that I'm here and that this is really happening. I am just on my balcony in my hotel. Let's see if you can see. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Balcony, computer, and Waikiki Beach is right there. And you can probably see the mountains from there. But yeah, so I've been here for about a week now and just now finding time to edit this vlog. So now you know I'm here in Hawaii and I am just so happy. This has truly been one of my dream assignments that I started traveling and I can't believe that I'm actually here. So yeah, so I cannot wait to share this whole experience with you guys. I have been vlogging pretty much all week since I've been here, so I cannot wait to show you guys those vlogs. Just be patient with me because I have been working a lot. I'm gonna try to get these vlogs out as soon as I can. So be sure to be subscribed and stay notified so you can see all my videos as they post. So thank you guys so much for watching like this little intro to Hawaii vlog. I will hopefully be posting the first Hawaii vlog soon. But if you aren't following me on Instagram, I'll put a link in the name here. Be sure to follow me there because I'm able to post more things there real time. So you'll definitely be able to see what I've been up to here in Hawaii. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time.